Yeah, man, it's the 23rd of August, 2023. And today and yesterday, they're like this, putting their broadcast all over the side of my face and into my eye. Um, I believe that they're doing it to try to make me make a video about it. And really, I don't know. They're probably just doing it because they always are doing something. And that's what they're doing. They're attacking my abdomen while I was sleeping and putting broadcasts all in the corner of this eye right here. And just all over the side of my face right here, and I can feel it. And I keep having to wash. I've washed my face 15 times today at least, and the day's just begun really. So, but I think that one of the tactics that they're using is to try to have me talk about it. And when I talk about it, obviously they know I've done 10,000 videos. I've messaged everybody in the government, and by the way, I've just finished writing letters to several governors this morning, and I'm going to send those out. So, but I think that they want me to make a video about it because there's no consequences for them. And then they go and do it to other people that might watch my videos, just to try to, because there's not you guys, but there's some other people that watch my videos, people that, that find out about my videos and my problems that are associated with me. And then they go and watch the videos and say, that's what's happening to me. Oh, maybe I got to get away from this person. And it works. It's an attack on my social life, in my future, really, and the people I associate with, and try to further isolate me. And you know how they like to isolate us. So anyway, that's really what I believe is their tactic right now, to try to have me talking about that, because I'm really trying to talk less about being tortured with broadcasts, because it's difficult to talk about, and I don't like for that kind of thing to start happening to other people. And other than sacrificing my life to go on some vigilante escapade, there's no way to protect anybody. There's no way to defend yourself without risking your future and your life to go after people that are doing it from a distance with a secret technology that nobody's willing to admit exists. So that's the corner that we're backed in. You can't even defend yourself. You can't even defend your family. You can't live in peace. And their obsession, it seems to be praised by other people that do the same thing that they do, or just people that have neural monitoring in general. Just look away, look away. We don't care that they're doing this to thousands of people. Another thing that I've been looking into a lot is dark web. And if you watch some of the videos recently, like the most recent video on the targeted individual channel, the big channel, which by the way is getting real close to 10,000 subs. So thank you all for that. Now the videos on here and there, they're different videos and unique content on each channel. But if you watch the recent video on that channel, then I was talking a lot about some of the things that I've seen gang stalkers do, and how they'll enter in, certain things into the address bar to basically sign on to a local host, or go through a local host, somebody that's using their computer as a server for all of the gang stalkers in that area, or their group of gang stalkers, and they'll have that computer configured in a way that can give them access to neural monitoring type of things. So dark web is pretty much what I'm talking about. And so pretty much what I understand, dark web is just the sites that aren't indexed. Like if you type it in on Google, it's not going to come up. You have to have like a dark web type of browser and some sort of private connection, like some kind of VPN or something. And I'm working on trying to get all of that set up, because, they used to have some of my devices, and they probably still do on some degree, linked into their network. And so so they can do their operations. They can run their live streams. So but they do it with like virtual devices. But sometimes they're just like infiltrated your device completely. And so there was a time where I was like on their network, and when I would type in something on like any browser, then it would come up with all these like underground looking sites, a lot of .edus and just random things that don't even really have much of a address, just like some numbers and letters. And those type of things are where neuromonitoring resides, okay, where they post all their live streams. It's like I was looking into it, and it's something like 90 something percent of the internet is private and unindexed, like dark web. And so that means that most of everything is not public where you can find it. You type in something on Google, and 90% of things don't come up. And that 90% is where all of the gang stalking, neural monitoring stuff exists. I've found all kinds of secret stuff in pages. I've found all kind of sites that don't come up otherwise, and there's a lot to find, and we have to start understanding that. So I'm starting to look into how to configure my setup where I can be able to access the full internet and to start to dig into all of that stuff. And also, I'm still studying computer science, and I will be for years to come. And the more I learn, the more dangerous I become to these people. And the better situation I find myself in life with like financial and other resources and knowledge, the better off I'll be, the better off we'll all be. They want to sit here and attack people and be obsessed, but it's not okay. And it can't stand forever. And this has been going on for a long time. And it can't continue like this. So we have to move in that direction to where we understand what's going on, how they do what they do. So I would advise you to go watch the last video I posted on the Targeted Individual channel. I talk about a lot of that stuff. So that's really the direction that I'm headed. Like I said, I started the video because they're putting broadcast in my eye. And I don't know if they like want to make my eye look like a lot of crow's feet and make me look bad, or just, have me rubbing my face all day. It's like in my eyelashes and my eyebrows, it's all over my face. And you can't wipe it off. It's almost like this particle matter of broadcast. It like smears in, and it starts to feel like almost like something sticky. So you have to go like wash your face. And that's like how you can get it off. But, there's some people I just wish didn't watch my videos. And there's, I'd like to deal with this privately, really, myself and with the other people who are actually victims of this, and move towards like a real resolution, like legal and criminal and all of that. But, I go to work, and I go to school, and I go out in the world, and I know people that, it's not something I talk about, and I'm just a normal person, and I need to be a normal person. Okay. And I never really wanted to come out and talk about this stuff, but I don't have another option because I've got over 20 police reports and maybe 25. And then I've written to FBI's and every other government agency, and not even one response ever, and now I've got these letters to these governors that I'm about to send out. And, somebody told me that it might be a good idea to message, to write to the Attorney General. And so I'm looking into all of these things, but at the same time, continuing to try to gain knowledge. But I would like that, I could live a normal life, and I can't, because if I associate with somebody and my gang stalkers don't like it, then they start doing stuff to those people. It's like a deterrent, like you can't associate with this person or we're going to do stuff to you. And, that's a pretty deep attack on somebody's life. And it's like a war crime, it's very tactical and well thought out, and very much a conspiracy for them to take those kind of actions to try to steer your life in a direction that they want your life to go. Obviously, I try to live my life however I want. I go wherever I want to go. I talk to whoever I want to talk to. I do everything that I want to do. no matter what. That I don't let them scare me. I don't let them intimidate me. Even if they try to make me miserable doing broadcast stuff, they never go away. And I just do it anyway because I do what I want to do. But, I can't control other people, and I can't control what they do to other people. And so it does have an effect on my life. And those effects have consequences for me now, for them later, financial and criminal. And, I just want to make it very clear that, isolated on my own, I will be extremely successful. And I will never stop doing what I do. And I will never stop trying to build my case, my finance, my support, all of that. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger like it has been from the beginning. And there's going to come a time where I know too much. My knowledge, where I really know too much. Like they told me in like 2015, oh, you know too much. Oh, okay. Well, wait till I really know too much. Okay. And then you're going to be begging me to please take a neural monitoring and whatever change you can scrape up. And it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. All right. So, anyway, that's what's going on today. This is my update. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you again. Who knows when? Probably pretty soon.